welcome to Robot Wars Armourgeddon Extreme 3, the series where we take a look at the side competitions of robotic combat, the battles that include grudges, and the dark side of robotic combat, as well as some extreme mayhem. However, before we start, I have some sad news to declare. Unfortunately, between the beginning and the end of filming this series, some major technical faults came up, and all battles recorded at the beginning of the filming were either lost or damaged, with only certain parts of the battles remaining. Luckily though, all the main battles are safe and are therefore able to be uploaded. With that said, let's get on with Robot Wars Extreme 3. So our first battle of Extreme 3 is an all-star semi-final between Top Secret and Firestorm. Top Secret to get this far defeated Killer 2, flipped them all around the arena and eventually out of the arena. That was a surprise, sort of. And Firestorm, despite a near miss against Panic Stack, came back strongly with that front hinge flipper, threw Panic Stack around the arena, and eventually got them in such a predicament which they couldn't get out of, and pushed them down the pit. So that's those two robots. Let's get down to the arena for some fight time. Rubeteers, stand by. 3, 2, 1, activate. And we are off with our first battle of Extreme 3, and Firestorm immediately getting underneath the side of Top Secret and flipping against you in the side wall. Last time these two met was in the grand final of Series 28. Top Secret was able to flip Firestorm out the arena. They want to do that with that very powerful flipper. Top Secret are the current reigning champions. They beat Firestorm to get through to the grand final stage where they beat Kilohertz. Firestorm came 4th overall in Series 28. Firestorm has a lower front this series. It's the same speed, 12 centimeters per second. Top Secret, nothing has really changed about the machine, to be honest. Firestorm's been flipped up and over now, self-righting with that amazingly powerful flipper, only to drive back on the flipper and get flipped again. That was a huge flip there by Top Secret. Firestorm righting straight away again though. Firestorm's lower front doesn't seem to be working for it as well as I thought it would, or maybe it is. Getting underneath the front of Top Secret, getting around the side and flipping up Firestorm once again. No, not Firestorm, Top Secret, sorry. Firestorm? What am I on about? Sorry, that was just a bit frantic moment there. Meanwhile, getting underneath Top Secret once again and keeping and just basically pressurising Top Secret. Could Firestorm get vengeance here? This is a vengeance grudge, as is the next All-Star semi-final you're going to see actually, by the way. Just thought I'd mention that. Firestorm getting in again, and a good flip there against the arena side wall, trying to get them out of that arena. Can they do it? Oh, Top Secret in trouble. Can they get back from there? Yes, they can. It's such a good design, isn't it, Top Secret? Such a fantastic design. There's Sergeant Bash getting its claws in. I'd say Firestorm's on top so far and getting its revenge on Top Secret very well. Even if this isn't a vengeance battle, we will see a vengeance battle later on. Top Secret now underneath Firestorm, flipping Firestorm up and over. Firestorm 96 grams in weight, the lighter of the two, the slower of the two. Seeded 4th for the next series. Top Secret, of course, seeded number 1. They're going to be our reigning champions. Firestorm up and over again. Remember, they've got a limited CO2 supply. Self-righting underneath Top Secret once again. Now pushing him into Dead Metal CPZ. Dead Metal now coming in on Firestorm because Firestorm hung in there too long. If I had to place a robot I currently think is winning this one, I would say it would have to be Firestorm. Firestorm for me is currently on top. That lower front definitely appears to be working out for them once again around the side. Oh, pushing him into ref bar. Oh, can Top Secret get down from there? On their side once again. Yes, they can. What a design Top Secret have. And tell you what, it's going to take some beating, but I think Firestorm could have it done here. Once again, pinning them against you in the sidewall. They will not give up. They keep pressurising them. Another good flip there though from Top Secret. Underneath the front though is Firestorm. Firestorm once again, another good silent attack, driving him once again into Dead Metal CPZ. And Dead Metal's been flipped up and over by Firestorm. With a bit of help from Top Secret, I will actually admit. Oh, into the final 10 seconds. It's going to go to the judges, this is. I'm not too sure who's won this one. I think, if I had to go on what I've seen so far, Firestorm. And look at Top Secret, can they get away from there? Well, lucky for Cease to be called. It's going to go to the judges. Let's see who have won. Who progressed through to the All-Stars final? It's Firestorm! Firestorm have made it through to the All-Star final and have gained their revenge on Top Secret. Next up we have Killerhurtz versus the Bodyguard in another All-Star semi-final. Kilohertz, as we already know, defeated Stinger Despite getting a few heavy hits, they used good driving skill and control along with a good weapon to drive Stinger around the arena. However, it was actually Stinger's control that let them down after they drove down the pit like that. And the Bodyguard defeated Fury. Fury's new flipper system did look powerful, but it proved to be too powerful for its own good. It failed to self-right on many occasions, and they were pitted by the Bodyguard. So it's Kilohertz versus the Bodyguard. Number 2 seed versus number 3 seed. Let's get to the arena. Rubeteers, stand by. 3, 2, 1. Activate. Now, the last time these two machines fought, it was in the grand final of Series 28. Killerhurtz got the upper hand with that axe over the Bodyguard. The Bodyguard will want to go for a side-on assault like that. That was a very good attack there. And they also shot them into Shunt's CPZ. And another good side-on attack. They get that spike in there with the battering rams. They puncture the side plating. The side plating is vulnerable and is flimsy. Killerhurtz once again though using that good old clamping axe technique. It's worked so well for them so far. That's what drove them to become seed number 2. I think they could do it this All-Star tournament. I think they could win this All-Star tournament with Top Secret out of the reckoning. Because of course, Top Secret was the only thing that stopped them in Series 20. So I think Killerhurtz is in with a very good chance here. Good battle this so far. Very even. I'd say Killerhurtz is just on top, however. Especially with that, because of that clamping device. And again, they've done it. And now they can drive them into the pit release button, into a CPZ. Where are they going to take them? Into the side wall, down goes the pit, and hit the pit release button. On its side now is Bodyguard, open for a huge onslaught here from Killerhurtz. Look at that, axe is coming down. Bodyguard like with a good push. Oh, they pitted them! They pitted Killerhurtz out of nowhere.
Cease.
Let's see this again. Killerhurtz on the offensive, but then the Bodyguard reversed and shoved Killerhurtz straight down. Well done to the Bodyguard. They go on to face Firestorm in the All-Stars final. What a victory for the Bodyguard. Well done to them. That was a great fight. Next up, it's a vengeance crunch between Robo Rampage and Launch 4, the two Redditch machines. This all started thanks to the account Mayhem that I recently did. Look here. The two were suspected to actually team up together. It seems though they're both from Redditch and good friends. But look what happens here. Launch third flips over Lego Mailman, and then out of nowhere, Robo Rampage turned against their partners in crime. They then fought against each other in Series 28 in Heat E, but in a similar turn of events, Robo Rampage flipped out Launch 4. Can Launch 4 get vengeance against Robo Rampage? Let's find out here on Extreme 3. Rubeteers, stand by. 3, 2, 1, activate. Now both these robots are very evenly matched, aren't they? Let's be honest, they've both got very powerful flippers, they're both classic wedge shapes. That was a good flip there by Robo Rampage. Robo Rampage, slightly the slower, slightly the lighter, that could let it down. Oh! Refbot flipped over by Robo Rampage, and look there at the air that Robo Rampage got from that flip from Launch 4, and again, Launch 4 flipping Robo Rampage, looking for vengeance, but once again, Robo Rampage flipping Launch 4 into malfunction CPZ they go. I don't think the house robots are going to be involved in this that much. I think this is going to be a stalemate match until one of these robots is dead and buried. And at this point, I think it's going to be Robo Rampage, because I tell you what, I think Launch 4 have definitely updated their robot, haven't they? They've got a much more powerful flipper, it seems to me, this time around. Oh, Redbot righted, and oh, Launch 4, oh, Launch 4 nearly out the arena. They are so close to going out. Their flipper is stuck over the arena sidewall. Oh, but Launch 4 saved by malfunction or destroyed by malfunction, not too sure. Robo Rampage now with an attempt to flip them out of the arena, actually helping them out, or is it? Launch 4 needs to get out of that CPZ. There we go. That's a bit of a better attack there. Two flips. Oh, they've done it! They've done it! What a fantastic onslaught. What a fantastic comeback. Look at this. One flip, two flip, and a third. Out go Robo Rampage, and Launch 4 have managed to secure their vengeance and have beaten Robo Rampage. Well done to them. And next up is a wildcard warrior, the Alien. They are newcomers, they wish to prove themselves, but to prove themselves they have to do well against Slash, the veterans. Now Slash may have only competed in one series and only made a heat final of Robot Wars Armourgeddon. However, they have won multiple unaired series of Microbots in the USA, their home country, so they are favoured to do well here. Plus, they flipped over Malfunction in fantastic style. Rubeteers, stand by. 3, 2, 1, activate. So here we go. The alien wants to prove themselves as that spinning bar weapon. Oh! The spinning bar's broken straight off! That was what was that? That was pathetic! Slash have flipped the alien. The alien wanted to prove themselves. They wanted to show how destructive that weapon was. And it broke off almost immediately. They've been flipped straight away. They have no self-righting mechanism. Okay, so tell me this, guys. How are you meant to be deadly when your weapon breaks off almost immediately and you have no shrimp? They've been righted now by Slash. Oh, they've been flipped straight up and over again. Their rear scoop has broken off. And Refbot thinks this is too painful and is, yes, rightfully so, is coming in to count them out. That was the most pathetic performance I've ever seen. Slash lining them up on the floor, Flipper, and rightfully so. Oh dear, and away they go to the opposite side of the arena. That was a terrible performance. They wanted to prove themselves. Come back with a better robot, lads, if you're going to come back again. Oh dear, that was utterly rubbish, that was. So Killerhurtz will destroy you now. No one's actually shown that aliens do actually exist. And there is the drop zone. What's going to land on you? It's a deodorant can! And more damage. One of those, whatever they are, those green things have just fallen off again. And now Bash lining up for another floor flipper flip. Ooh, bit of help from Killerhurtz. His aim isn't best, is it, Bash? Your aim isn't best despite the fact that you have a flamethrower. Up in the air! Didn't fly as far as we thought. One more flip surely will do it. There we go. More bits falling off. Cease. And Slash have just wiped the floor with the new boys. And now it's time for our main event, the House Robot Rebellion. Who has the gall to take on Shove, Katrina and Mr. Psycho? Our three toughest house robots. Let's have a look. We have Razer with that crushing beak, Dantomkia with that CO2 powered flipper, and of course Dogmeat with that deadly disc. Rubeteers, stand by. 3, 2, 1, activate. Dogmeat think that they can take on Mr. Psycho. Look, you're not doing anything with that disc of yours. Meanwhile, over there, Dantomkia. Oh, Dantomkia's flipped over Shove. Well, that was a good attack. Oh dear, that went out. That went out the window. Oh, wait, meanwhile, Katrina, without even moving, has already started being attacked by Razer. The only one really holding up strong so far, I have to say, is Mr. Psycho. Oh, is it? Look at the arm. Oh, the arm. All right. Mr. Psycho's crushing arm's been broken off. Katrina's been flipped up and over. This is going all terribly wrong. I thought the house robots were going to put up with this. This was going to be a breeze for the house robots. Mr. Psycho's armless. Literally. Katrina's been flipped up and over. She didn't even move in that, I don't think. Shove has been flipped over as well in the CPZ. What's going on? This isn't what was meant to be happening. That disc, of course, it has to, of Dogmeat, it has to, you know, they have to basically give it time to rev back up again. It takes a while to rev back up. That's the problem with spring motor spinning disc. There's Razer coming in. So, currently at this lot, I think the only one still in action is Mr. Psycho, and he's lost his weapon. And meanwhile, Katrina's head is being absolutely crushed into by Razer. What did Katrina do to deserve this kind of punishment, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? Look at that! Oh, look at that! Absolute torture for poor Katrina. Razer trying to crush in with that crushing beak now, taking Katrina to the CPZ, the corner patrols. Oh, look at that! 9 tons of crush. Just crushing straight to the armor plating. Is Mr. Psycho still mobile? I'm not 100% sure. Yes, he is. He's okay. I'm not too sure if he'll be okay after that. Dantomkia is still mobile. Dantomkia trying to flip it. I don't think you're going to do that, lads. There's no way you're going to be able to do that. Meanwhile, Dogmeat, what's he ready for now? I think he's about to just do some more damage and destruction. Shove is about to be counted out by Refbot here, I think. No, they've been righted! That was a silly mistake by Shove. They should have left it alone. Not Shove, Dogmeat should have left Shove alone, sorry. Dantomkia coming in and flipping Shove back over again. What's going on out there? Katrina's been absolutely destroyed. Shov's been flipped up and over, nearly counted out by the ref bot. What's going on? This was meant to be a breeze in the park. We've been absolutely mullered. What on earth? This really is not what I was expecting. It really is not what I was expecting to see, I must admit. Look at the hole there in the side of Katrina. Do you see it? Meanwhile, Dantomkia are trying to right Katrina, it looks like to me. Mr. Psycho, we haven't seen anything from them. I think Mr. Psycho's been immobilised. What's going on? Razer now coming in and crushing through the lid of Katrina. Oh my goodness me, look at that. Katrina has been absolutely pummeled throughout this. This is torture. Now Razer going after the weapon. Oh! Razer going after the main spinning bars now, and now crushing into the main body of Katrina. Dogmeat and Dantomkia still mobile. I think they are. Refbot is, I think, counting out Katrina now. Katrina being counted out by the Refbot. That was a terrible performance. I don't think Mr. Psycho is moving anymore. Mr. Psycho's been absolutely mullered. Shoves out of it. Katrina has been counted out by the ref bot. That's her out, so we're down 3-2 technically, although I think we're down 3-0. I think we're absolutely dead. Katrina flipped by the floor flipper. Oh, this is no way to treat a lady, especially the Queen of the Storm. Oh, dearie me, you bullies, you competitor machines. And again, Jonas is absolutely great, but oh, the truce is off! The truce is off! A little attack there onto Razer from Dogmeat. The truce is off. They're finally attacking each other. Oh, wait a minute. It's gone dark. And what's this? Is that a Killerhurtz I see in Dead Metal? It is! It looks like they've turned up to help out their buddies. Help out their friends. Come on. Go on, Dead Metal. Attack. Go on, Killerhurtz. Attack. Oh, dear. Katrina. Never have we seen her in such a state. In all honesty, it was great fun to see the house rooms get absolutely mullered by the competitor models. It's about time, really, that they got some payback for all the damage that was done to them. It was great fun to see it all happen, wasn't it? Oh, shove righted yet again. That's the third time this match, and flipped over yet again. Killerhurtz coming in with that crushing claw. No, hooking them up, but taking Dantomkia towards the pit of oblivion. And down go Dantomkia. Razer, I don't think they're mobile anymore. And down go Razer as well. Dogmeat on its side thanks to Dantomkia. What a match that was, ladies and gentlemen. Absolute chaos. I think the competitors have won because the Killerhurtz and Dead Metal were not part of it. Go on, Dogmeat. Get some more payback in there. Oh, a bit more damage for Katrina, I think. One more good hit, surely. Yep, there we go. And I don't... Down the pit goes Dogmeat. I don't know honestly who's won that. I think the competitor models have won. The competitors have won just simply because of the damage caused to the house robots and the fact that the original 3 house robots competing by the end were completely immobilised. But that was just pure mayhem and chaos all the way through. This is what Katrina has become, a ball of death. Got the head absolutely destroyed. Nasty hole there, get my whole finger in that. Got that there. Piece of connects fell off. Piece of connects in the arena. Another piece is missing somewhere in the arena. You got that there, that was a nasty shot. It's just been absolutely destroyed. I don't think I'm going to prepare that in time for Series 29, but I hope to repair it and build a new one or whatever for Series 30, yeah. And of course, thank you for that one, Big C. The cameraman of death there, whose face I'm not showing, because I don't know if he wants it. Oh, he's attacking you with a Killerhurtz lance. Seeing as a Killerhurtz, him and Dead Metal, I guess they're the winners, but the competitors won it mostly, I think. And there we go. See you next time.